We're sitting in a room surrounded by Moomins, but Sointu, I think that you could open up a little bit Tove as an artist beyond the Moomins, or even before the Moomins.
Yeah, because that's so important. It's such a big part of the exhibition, and really our aim to show that she was so much more. We have 2 galleries with her paintings, beginning from the 30s. I just love her surrealist, mystical paintings when she was a young art student, which are totally enchanting. I think being a painter, it was so important for her. So it is also really crucial for this exhibition, where we are trying to show the whole scope of her fantastic oeuvre, that she is represented well as painter.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that she started when she was 15 and very, very young, and then of course lived to 86, she tried so many different types of art, and she was good at so many different things.
Yeah. And you saw it so close.
Yes, well, I mean, I perhaps didn't actually watch her doing art, but of course, because I lived so close to her, I kind of knew her attitude to life, both consciously and subconsciously, and I think you can see it in the works displayed in this exhibition.
Yeah. And the story of her whole painter career, it is so interesting, because if you look at her paintings, she has so many different styles, beginning from the mysterious beginning and going to more realistic, and all the time there is Matisse as the great idol who is kind of guiding her love for colors, and she's striving for perfection.
She was incredibly productive, which is great for us because there are so many works to display now. But is there any particular painting you would pick out?
I think absolutely the family, which is also a self-portrait. And it's your family.
Yeah, well, of course it's important to us because it's the only one she painted of the whole family. And very interesting painting because it's full of static dynamic between the different family members, and then the story behind it, of course, is, I think, tragic and at the same time very informative about her. And I think even without knowing that, you can see her in the middle of the painting, dressed in black, being quite defiant and taking on the world. So it's a very interesting painting.
Her whole ethos is somehow in the picture, and how it relates in the same room, the same time when she was doing the absolutely bold illustrations for Garm. It's hard to understand how she could be so bold and sign these images with her own name in a situation where nobody could know how the world is going to be and how the war is going to end. It's one part of her whole production that I appreciate so highly. And it's wonderful that they are part of the show here too.
I think now that people have an opportunity to see these, they will really see a very new side to Tove.
Yes, and it reflects on actually everything, because what Tuula Karjalainen always says, that it's totally impossible to separate her life and her work, because it's all the same.